This is going to be, on purpose, a fast bonus video. I teased you. I teased you in lesson 1. I left a little black fuzzy dot, and I told you this is really hard to separate because it's black pixels painted on a white canvas. And I would ask any of you, knowing what you know or what you don't know, how would you go about selecting perfectly that black fuzzy dot and removing it from its background? Now that's what everybody wants to know week 1. I know it. I went slow for you week 1. We're going to speed up. I just need to make sure that you understand these basic concepts, because what I taught you in lesson 1 you don't yet realize is the beginning of the Holy Grail. It's the beginning of understanding how you cut images out of their backgrounds in 5 minutes or less perfectly. Now, most of you, if I ask you to put your brain to it, how would you do it? What would you do to go about trying to select perfectly that black fuzzy dot? Most people would say the magic wand. Well, the magic wand is imprecise. It looks like it's selected too much, when in fact, if I hit delete, you'll see that it's selected too little. I receive fuzzy darkness on the edges. It's imprecise. You can't use the lasso tool. I'm not going to waste time. I told you this would be a short video showing you all the tools that don't work. In fact, no tool works. There is no selection tool that will achieve this goal, removing that black fuzzy dot perfectly from its background, particularly in 5 minutes or less. Now, I'm going to tell you, I use that mantra, 5 minutes or less, when I'm trying to get into the door and work at a corporation or consult an individual, because they cock their head and they think that sounds somewhat intriguing and maybe even reasonable, and they let me in the door. But the truth of the matter is it's far quicker than 5 minutes. It could be 5 seconds. It could be 30 seconds. So I want you to time me. And if you just want to watch the first time, go for it. And then rewind it and time it. How many seconds does it actually take to cut perfectly that black dot? Now, I'm not going to explain to you how I do it in this video. We're going to build. You're going to get to it. And by week 4, you'll know how to do that precisely. But I'm telling you, you've got what you need. I'm not going to use anything you didn't learn, that you didn't see in lesson 1. Here we go. Get ready to time me. I'm going to create a piece of art as a stencil. Done. Did you time me? Was it 8 seconds? Was it less? You don't buy it. That little black fuzzy dot has been perfectly isolated as its own individual object. Precisely. I didn't miss a pixel. I didn't miss a dark pixel. I didn't miss any of those fuzzy pixels out on their edges. It's perfect and precise. I just showed you that what you learned in lesson 1 is in fact the Holy Grail. You're holding it. It's how you precisely cut images from their backgrounds. Now, you just saw a piece of magic, and you don't know how it happened. Hang with me. We get 3 more weeks.